Who wants to make the next point? Because I've got loads more stuff to talk about, and I don't know how much longer we're gonna go with the workshop. But we're drilling down here. Thomas, what you got there, man?
This is a small thing, but about how they move around the space. I've only noticed Willie use it effectively really once when he was doing the 5-ball shower. He goes in a radial pattern around the actual space.
Yeah.
As opposed to just going up and down and having some it's like a weird flat dimensionality kind of. Whereas you look at Gatto and he makes all of his movements around the stage super, super specific. I'm thinking about the time I think it's at the end of his 7-ring sequence where he just kind of launches it forward and he catches it and then he bows to the audience. And so he uses that point of break not only to punctuate hey, this wasn't an accident because the spotlight was on him, so it's intentional, but also he's like, I'm just gonna sneak in a little wink to the audience.
Here's something smart. Here's something that I've noticed with Anthony Gatto, and I try and do in my own thing. I always know, right, at this point of the act, where am I going to be standing to perform this trick? What dimension am I going to be performing it, this way or X, Y, where am I going to be on stage? And then this doesn't work for everyone's character, but what you should do is have a line and a line. This is the place that this is happening. This is the place that the other happening, and then I'm going to go in a straight line between them. And I'm going to be in a spot. I'm going to start moving. I'm going to move to another place, and then I'm going to stop. I try not to be like this and then slow and there's a spot here, and I kind of do on a curved path. Now there are some characters and some types of performance where you want to have that flow. That's impossible if you're doing something flowy, or you got a routine where there's lots of swirliness. Go on a swirling path around the stage. But with technical juggling in this way, you really need that clarity. You're okay, which plane am I in? Which way am I facing? And where am I on stage? And I'm going to move to those places on stage with intentionality. Like you say, Anthony Gatto, he moves to that point on stage and stops on that point on stage. And of course, he's stopping in a spotlight, or the spotlight follows. Everyone knows exactly what's going on. Yeah, Shai.
Yeah. Also, there's a point to be made in Cirque du Soleil. It's a ring. It's circular. And Willie is performing in front of an audience.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's trade-offs to be had in that way. I mean, Anthony Gatto is really working hard to make sure he's performing over there, and he's performing over there, and he's performing... when he does that bowing, when he acknowledges the audience, he's always oh, there's people over there, and here, and there. At the end, he bows here, there, and there. After the tricks, he's yeah, you guys, and you. Hey, you guys over there. You were only looking at my ass, but it was pretty good. Yeah, Thomas.
I think my point is he's going to that side, and then going to that side.
Yeah, he has a reason to be over there.
To traverse the stage.
Yeah, but let's just have a look. Let's have a look at Willie. Who are you seeing now? I can't even see who you're seeing now. Oh, you are seeing Willie. Okay. So, when he goes over to his prop stand, the way he gets over there when he goes over there is so weak. I'm not sure. What do we see here? So maybe at this point, does he go over to his prop stand? He's twirling around, and then he arrives there, and she's over there as well. And I'm what's she doing over there? And he's picking up one thing, and then she's doing another thing. Yeah, there's not a clarity of what am I doing on stage now? How do I make that look good? Where am I going? So you really do need that clarity. And Willie is he just never knows what he's doing, where his feet are on stage. For example, oh no. I'm on the wrong video. So when he does this, he bounces the ball on his head. He doesn't know where he's going to go, and he loses control, almost brings it into it's the opposite of Anthony Gatto. With Anthony Gatto had to interact with the audience. It's because he planned it. He's I'm going to catch the ring over here, and I'm going to interact with them here. And Willie, he starts the ball bouncing, isn't in control, almost drops it into the front row because he just doesn't know where he's going to do the trick. Look, he just doesn't know what he's doing or where he's going on stage. He's sort of maybe back here, maybe here, maybe here. And now he arrives again in the spotlight, where the light is in the middle of the stage, and then he gets around to doing the trick.